Lou, I know a lot of shit. I don't know everything.
Yo,
So it's just you tell me I didn't know what that meant. And you know, you're an educated man. I'm street educated, Lou. You school educated. This is why this works.
Yo, so we got a new sponsor.
What?
Oh, sponsor.
No way.
First sponsor.
Stop it now.
Why don't we go to the commercial?
I don't know, Lou.
We just had this conversation. You fucking God. You dropped the mic.
Yo, Chris, what's up, brother?
Yo. What's up, Louis?
How's everything, man? What's going on?
I'm you know, normally I'm nice, calm, cool, and collected, but something's been gnawing at me, man.
What's that, brother?
I got you know, I'm not the great. You talked about hosting and stuff. You know about the greatest. Like I'm not built for hosting. I got some freaking out of towners coming next weekend.
Ooh.
And I wanna. They was talking about Chris. You know, you're always flashing your Puerto Rico here, Puerto Rico there, and I wanna give them that flavor. And I'm stuck. Besides the rice and beans, I'm stuck.
Yo, I got something for you.
Stop.
Actually, a sponsor of Breeze Shooters. First official sponsor of Breeze
You
Shooters.
got a sponsor?
Sponsor. Letty's. Letty's Cuisines. Yo, authentic Puerto Rican dishes.
No.
I'm talking acapullas.
Alcapurrias.
You don't gotta.
I have to. I just don't like it. Sometimes I don't like your accent.
Pasteles.
Pasteles.
Coquito.
Coquito.
Coquito, yes.
No, coquito?
Coquito. And all the good stuff. She has all the flavors. She has rice and beans. She caters stuff too.
So, give me the info, Lou.
Let pay attention.
All right.
Here we go.
Talk to me.
Letty's Cuisines.
Letty's Cuisine.
You can hit her up at 917
Okay.
539 2413. Again,
Say that again. Say that again.
917 539 2413. Or better yet, Chris, I know you're always on your phone. You can shoot her an email at lfernat, which is
Just start out, Lou, because I sometimes your lips gets in the way.
that's LFERNA 2488 at AOL.com.
Say it one more time, please.
That's L
Yes.
FERNA 2488 at AOL.com.
I'm gonna shoot her a text and shoot her email because I need the goods.
And let me tell you something even better. If your order is big enough, they will deliver.
No, I'm making a call right now.
That's Letty's Cuisine.
Letty Cuisine.
Peace.
Okay, you dropped the mic again? You keep on dropping the mic.
I did not drop the mic. That was you.
Yo, by the way, this is some fantastic pistachio coquito. She makes it from fresh paste. Amazing stuff, man.
This is crazy.
It is crazy.
I don't even like pistachios, and I
But
love
St.
this.
Patty's Day coming up.
Letty, this is delicious.
Está rico.
I could take a bath in this.
It's delicious. So if you got something that you want to promote or sell, hit us up. Breeze Shooters. You got the email, breezeshooters@yahoo.com. Or you can hit us on Instagram or Facebook, Breeze Shooters _shooters at Instagram. Or you Breeze Shooters on Facebook.
This is delicious.
Let us know what you got going on, and we will be more than happy to promote it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but that's delicious.
It is delicious.
Like I'm telling you, I can literally take a bath in that and just suck it all up.
Chris, don't say suck it when you're near me, all right? Please, don't ever do that again, Chris. Yo, she also makes pasteles, yuca and crab. Crab pasteles, pork pasteles, coquito pistachio, regular coquito.
Crab pasteles?
Crab.
I never heard of that.
Those things are good, yeah. They're good.
No, I
They're a
heard.
little pricey because she doesn't
No,
do
it's
the
crab.
can.
No.
She gets the real crabs.
Oh, she gets the fresh stuff in the
Yeah.
docks from your boy Pumbaa.
Yo, hit the fucking button.
Don't tell me to. I got some shit to say before I.
What's up, Chris? What's going on, man?
Listen, amazing weekend.
You really want to go there before we do our intro?
You said what's up. I'm telling you, amazing. We're not getting into what I'm saying. I'm just saying you.
Generally, because when I say that to you, is to catapult into a conversation of length.
Yeah, but you
And
said
if we do that, we get away from our format.
no. But we're not gonna
See,
get.
see
away.
I threw a little wrinkle, and you.
There's no wrinkle. There's no
It's
wrinkle.
like the pacing. Right
I'm
now,
just-
you're pacing. You're pacing.
I'm
Hit
just.
the button.
I'm just happy. I'm just happy we got our first sponsor.
Woo!
I heard that you destroyed the Alcapurias, by the way.
By the way, we get paid in food now.
Oh shit!
Chris, I'm just wrong. I was getting lightheaded when I laughed too hard. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Breeze Shooters.
You gotta get that checked out.
Yeah, we're the show that brings you news, sports, poker, and everything in between.
We love the tweeners.
I'm your host, Lou, joined by my very good friend, Chris.
Breathe.
And what's going on, Phil?
Listen, I got a lot of shit I gotta say, and I got a lot of questions I want to ask.
Let's go. Unpack it, brother. Let's go. I'll let you begin.
See, the funny thing about this is I wanted to talk to you this out the air. Off the air.
Okay.
So I don't know. Let me maybe just maybe I'll get the courage to ask you on air.
Okay.
But
We'll see.
amazing weekend.
Yes.
I went up to
Tell the people what you did.
I went up to the Poconos. Nice resort up there with my beautiful lady.
Which brings up a question. I gotta start checking the books, because that was a room for a family of 30, and it was only you and your girl. I'm like, where is he getting this extra income? I know he's tapping into something that I'm not aware of.
Listen to me.
I'm there working for food over here.
I tell you, listen, for tax purposes, that's an expense.
That was a tax write-off. That was a
tax
convention.
write-
Because that's what it looked like, a convention.
That was a meeting. By the way, you made me feel a little bit bad, but then I said, wait a minute, no, it's because it's perfect for 6 people. It's
Yeah,
actually
we could have been over there with you.
I know, but it's I'm a screamer, though. And
Who isn't?
It's Valentine's Day, and I just I didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
When the Viagra's in the system.
When you hear the wolf howl. But we would have had a great. You know what?
That would have been cool.
It doesn't have to be on wait till Valentine's Day. We should do something soon. It's very affordable. It's nice. It's I love it, man, because it's like it's a beautiful, nice, comfortable place. You got everything nearby. And if we make a day, have you ever been to a gun range?
Yes.
Did you enjoy that?
I don't like guns by nature, so I let off a couple of different guns, but I just didn't. Inside,
Really?
I didn't feel good. Yeah.
Even you wasn't shooting at people, were you?
Well, describe people. Do it have to be? No. A gun range. I was letting
Really?
off.
You don't-
I shot a AR-15.
Oh, those are nice.
I shot was that a 45?
Yes, those are powerful.
The one I didn't shoot that I wanted to shoot was the shotgun. I didn't get to that one, and I think I shot another a 22. It was a small gun, but it just didn't feel natural. It just,
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't. I always had this thing with guns. Always. You know why? Because quick story. So when I was a little kid, Maria, rest in peace, she used to take care of me. It was my mom's best friend. It was Maria and her husband Viejo. So they used to take care of me, and I used to because they had back in the days they had the plastic sofas.
Yeah.
So when I used to fall out, they would take me from there because my face would freaking
Yeah,
melt off.
yeah.
So they'll put me in the bedroom. So sometimes I used to wake up and like a kid, I might have been like 7, 8 years old. I'm looking at stuff, I'm looking at stuff where I'm not supposed to be looking. So above their bed chest, they had like little sliding doors. So one day, I went in there. Well, not one day. I did this on multiple times. Thank God I wasn't smart enough to, connect the dots. They had a gun there, and I used to take the gun and I would play with it because I thought it was a toy gun.
Wow.
Not until years later, and I told Viejo, I said, "Hey Viejo, where's that fake gun you got?" He goes, "Fake gun?" He goes, "That's a loaded gun." He goes, "You got my gun?" And see, he goes, "You touched my gun?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Yo, the guy almost passed out." He
Yeah.
goes, "You would have died." He goes, "That was a loaded gun. I always kept a loaded gun there." It was like a little 22, but the reason it was like a brownish color, and I used to take it and play with it. I could have shot myself in the head. So I guess that story always stuck with me, and I was like, you know what? I just stay away from guns, and I wasn't a fan.
Not for nothing, but I think you had to survive a headshot.
Yo, oh, there goes your old man glasses. I notice each week you try to make it more stylish,
Listen.
and then I'm waiting for the day when it drops.
That's straight Tom Fords.
So
That's
what's up?
designer shit. So, we didn't do the gun range this time, but she did take me for my birthday last year. I had a fucking ball with the guns, man. Like one of the best guns that I wanted to shoot. You don't get to shoot. You see, this is why I stay away from the handguns. I can shoot a handgun whenever I want. Not that I have guns, but a handgun. The handgun's very accessible. The stuff you can't get your hands on easily is the AR-15 and the Uzis and stuff like that. So I did the AR-15. I thought I was playing Call of Duty. Beautiful thing, bang bang with the red scope. I shot a 9 to warm up. That was my first gun. I said, let me shoot a 9. I'm comfortable with a 9. I've shot 9s before. Not necessarily in the gun range.
Yo, you're just digging yourself deep.
No, but in the country, I would just shoot birds.
You know what comes to mind? That Ice-T movie when they just hunted them in the wild.
Oh yes,
that was a
good movie. Something's coming up. I don't know if it's a series or it's called The Hunt. Yeah, it's called The Hunt. But I don't have a lot of information on that. But going back to what I was saying, so I shoot. I'm gonna go back to the bird story because it's gonna end up. It's gonna be a nice story. Well, it shows that I have a heart. So. So I tried to, boom. I tried all the. Then my last gun loop. I didn't use the shotgun.
I really wanted the shotgun because the shotgun you could have in New York. You can have it in your house.
Oh yeah.
Only in your house though, but it has to be. If I'm not mistaken,
they're more lenient where you're from now. Where you're at now.
Well, where I'm at,
you can have a whole arsenal.
But it got to stay in the house though.
Oh. With your record, you could have even a carry-on permit because you're squeaky clean. You're a pillar of society.
You go ahead and think that. I'm on. Where you going? I'm on 2-strike rule.
I knew. Listen, I knew you were trying to clean up your act like 10 years ago. You were in the Staten Island Society of Goodfellas or some shit like that. You were somewhere, and I'm like, what the fuck? This guy just left from Brooklyn, and he's already in the high society of Staten Island group or something.
It was a retirement plan we were working on.
All right,
the boys.
So
Jimmy Boxer, no.
So I shoot the guns. Felt great. I still have the paper.
The certificate. Oh, the paper from the range.
The target.
Gotcha. Okay.
But best gun I shot was a 50 cal sniper.
Wow, that sounds like it has some kick.
Oh no, it definitely has kick, but they sit you down because it's a big.
You gotta sit.
It's a big fucking. It's a big fucking gun. They sit you down, and then the targets are, and Matt, what do you call those things when? The wind chimes, when you open a door,
the bells,
those bells. But they're like little sticks that so they had like giant size those like
those were the
tubes.
targets?
Those were the targets. I felt so happy because and the thing is that the wind. I felt so good that out of 5 shots I got 3.
Get out of here.
Because they
really?
were far. And the guys next to me, like, like, hey, oh, you good, you good, you good.
You know what it is? That's the quality of the gun too.
It has to. It has to. But mind you,
Not to say that
it's
the shot, it makes a difference for the shooter too. But when you have a good quality gun, man.
I'm gonna post the pictures. I got pictures. I got a lot of pictures.
So you did that this week?
No.
Oh, this is like last trip.
Last
Oh,
trip.
okay.
But what I'm saying is, but now that you say that you're scared of guns, I won't.
I'm not scared of gun. I just stay away from them. Nothing good comes out of it.
You know.
I like a good old fashioned ass whooping. I
But
like
see,
to wake up the next
but
day.
see, you're thinking about the
No.
negative side.
I'm saying me coming up. I said I don't need a gun. I said I'll fight it out. That was my train of thought.
You never had a knife either?
I had a knife too.
Yeah, I used to carry a knife all the time.
It's very stereotypical.
I got carried. Funny story. Really quick.
Go ahead.
We went to live with my aunt in Bushwick.
Bushwick.
I was in what grade was I on? I want to say, because after that we went to Puerto Rico, so I want to say I was starting 4th grade.
Okay, thank God. Because if you said 9th or 10th, you've been on that for like 8 years. I said, this guy has a nice run.
So, new school, Bushwick, go inside. You know, I've always tried to get out of stuff by talking. You know, so. But I'm quiet, right? I'm a new kid in school, and this little Moyo, he's trying to,
A black person, African American person.
That's what I call when I love the people. So he's staring me down, and I'm like I'm a week in the school. I ain't make no enemies, no nothing. I'm not.
It's called fresh meat.
That's what it is.
Bitch, you gonna pay for my cookies?
So, he sends a girl who looked fine too, man, and to tell me that he wanted to fight me after school. I said, listen, I got no beef with him.
Keep it 100. What you told that girl?
I said, no. He wants to fight me? I said, listen, you tell him I got no beef with him. I don't want to fight, but if it gets to that, it is what it is. That worked the first day. Second day, he sends the same girl again.
Really?
I said, listen, once again, I got no beef with him. So I hear him say, nah, we fighting. And I'm like, holy shit. So
it used to be hot over there too.
So what? So when it went on for like 3 or 4 days, and I think the 3rd or 4th day he said, "Nah, I'm gonna put my hands on him." So I asked a friend of mine that used to live in the building where I was staying. I told him. So he gave me a homemade shiv. It was like wood.
What the fuck is this shit?
A shiv is a knife. Stop it now.
Oh, a shank.
A shank.
Yeah, what the fuck is a shiv? I never heard that expression. Shiv.
You know what?
It must be a borrowed part term.
So the thing is, it was a knife with the wooden handle, but you would put it together. Like you would. It would slide in the other piece.
Got you.
So you would basically see. It sounds like this.
Sounds like a fucking homemade knife.
It's a shiv. A shank.
Shank.
So it was exactly like this, to be honest with you.
The length?
So you would
bottom
pull it
is
out.
wood?
Yeah. So
you
pull it out.
It had a cover.
Yeah, that
so
was one, half of it was the cover.
Nice.
So I had it there. So that day, I said, all right. So he caught me like a half a block away from the school. No. He was we're gonna fight. And I said, listen, I just kept walking. I didn't want to fight. I'm a week in there. Listen, I don't know. I haven't been able to round up the troops. You know what I'm saying? People. So
you didn't do the whole the old asthma attack. I can't fight because I have a condition.
So a block, 3/4 of a block in, he pushes me. So I said, fuck it has to go down. So throw my bag down. I square up, bam. Throw a couple jabs. Bada bing, bada boom.
Anything connected?
It's
just a good distance.
I don't think I connected.
Okay.
But he connected in my mouth.
Ooh.
And it pissed me the fuck off. So I go in, and I pull out the knife. When I pull out the knife, Lou, all his boys jump me.
Get the fuck out of here.
All of them. They didn't hit me. They grabbed me, they held me, they grabbed the knife from me, and they went to the fucking dean.
They told on you? God,
They went to the fucking.
bullshit.
So I go home, I'm scared or whatever. Then the kid's father was a cop. The kid that was
So now you look like the bad guy.
of course. So I remember because my cousin Sheila, she in Florida now. So I go after school and she goes, ooh, and I go, what happened? You took a knife out of school? I said, yeah, because they were gonna jump me and I didn't know. Oh my God, Chris. Hey, me and her were like this all the time. So shit was the next day. I'm acting like I'm sick. I don't want to go to school, whatever. I don't know why. I don't know if I went to school or not. Shit was they suspended me. They wanted to see my mom. And then my mom is there. My mom goes to school, and the kid's father, big black dude, police officer. He's like, So I'm trying to explain. Listen, I'm a week in. This is my second week in the school. He's been asking to fight 3 days in. I didn't even do nothing. I didn't even do nothing to him. So, all this, he brought it up himself. He brought it on himself.
This situation could have been all
The
prevented.
shit was that I got suspended for I think 3 days.
Yeah.
Got suspended for 3 days, and then they gave me this sheet that all my teachers had to sign and give me a grade. And at the end of the school day, I had to take it to either the dean or my mom, or the dean first and then my mom. It was some shit like that. But funny story about knives and stuff. After that, I didn't carry no more knives.
It's funny that you say that because how do you think a suspension works? You think that's something that's done locally at the school?
Explain yourself.
So our boy Buck.
Buck, yeah.
Bucky.
I might shoot him a call.
So Bucky used to work in the Board of Ed. I didn't know this until Buck told me. When something happens in the school, they gotta call the Board of Ed. The Board of Ed, they're the ones that decide the disciplinary.
Oh shit! I didn't
It's
know
not
that.
done locally. I don't know if this was back in the days, but I know that was part of Buck's job. And I was like, you out of all fucking people.
Yeah.
I said, you're a fucking misfit. He would always go light on the guys. It's all right. It's all right. But I was funny.
But that happened there. I was always then after that I assumed I said I can't let this happen again. So I created
Okay.
No.
That's what I did. I went around with a piece of paper and pen. Hey, sign this if you want to be in my gang.
I created a alter ego where when I would go to school, it would be I'll be a different type of person.
And that's when Dice Clay was born.
And it got me in trouble. It got me in trouble. My mom
I can
a lot.
imagine.
It got me in trouble. My mom. Now we went back to Puerto Rico. I got into a few fights over there. Those were good though. I got W's and O's.
Do you find it a little easier over there? We're coming from the streets of New York. First of all, they're giving you respect off the rip,
Yes,
not even doing anything.
respect, but with a little bit of hate on the side.
Yeah, no, that they're hating you because their girls are feeling you. You're something different, and I heard the stories.
It's funny you mentioned gangs because when I went to Puerto Rico, that was my line.
What's that?
Yo tengo una ganga. Si usted quiere meterse conmigo, diga. Ya wanna.
Like where in Brooklyn?
I'm in fucking. When we get to go to Puerto Rico together, I'm sure my mom lives. She lives on top of a fucking mountain, so they know I came from New York. So all I mentioned was and it got me out of a lot of shit, Lou. Like,
But they didn't want that. They didn't want that heat.
They didn't want the heat. Meanwhile, I'm like, if they call me on this shit, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yo tengo una ganga. Yo llamo a esa gente ahora mismo. Like I don't give a fuck.
And some of those guys are heavy.
So,
So you weekend in the Poconos?
Yeah,
You were talking about.
I got-
But you got sidetracked.
because
you
I
were
was
talking
talking about
about a bird.
gun range. So, talking about birds, my first time with a BB gun. I'm over here, like I'm so excited because I got a little rifle BB gun, and I'm aiming at a bird. The bird is called pitirre. Pitirre is a national bird of the island,
Ooh.
and it's they, you know how it's like the spirit. The way I could describe it, it's like the spirit animal of the island. The pitirre is small, but it beats up the guaraguao. The guaraguao is the eagle that eats the chickens, like a chicken hawk.
Oh, really?
So the pitirre, being 10 times smaller, will fuck up the guaraguao, and the guaraguao doesn't want nothing because they're more agile. The guaraguao is big. So I saw pitirre, and I shot him, Lou. And I saw him fall down. And I'm all happy, excited, I got him. So I'm running. When I see him on the floor,
It hit you, right?
it hit me, man.
Yeah.
And that's when I said I'm not a hunter.
Yeah.
Now, I'd rather go to Popeyes or KFC and have my chicken that way.
Yeah. No, listen. Taking something's life is something serious.
serious.
It's serious.
It really is.
You really got to have it in you.
But the Poconos thing was really good. Like I said, we can make, now that it doesn't have to be. There's a lot of stuff up there to do. It doesn't have to be a gun range. Now that I know that you have a phobia, but it's a beautiful. It's very. I like it. My girl loves to cook and just, she made a fucking amazing beef stew. Beef stew is my favorite food. Go to Puerto Rico. That's what mommy. Mañana ven. You know, that's what I'm gonna cook tomorrow. She already knows that's my favorite food.
With white rice or
With white rice.
You don't like the orange rice?
It's yellow rice, Louis.
I know. I say orange. You
Look,
know what, Chris?
these are the things that
I feel like I'm losing so many. Ever since I came here, I don't have confidence in my Puerto Rican.
You shouldn't,
because you always chipping away.
But the orange rice.
Amarillo.
No, really?
Amarillo is yellow.
Amarillo is yellow.
I know.
Orange and naranja.
I know. I got it confused. I'm sorry.
So yeah, you are losing confidence because you are fucking up, Louis.
No, it's that you're fucking attacking me.
I'm not attacking you. I'm correcting you. This is
Yo, but I'm fucking Taino. I'm a real Taino.
No, you're not. I'm sorry. No, you're not.
Yo, so back to this weekend. We were both up in the PA area together.
Yes.
And unfortunately, we didn't hook up.
We did it.
This is the irony.
I really wanted to.
This is the irony of this. You know where we went? First of all, my boy Willie, our boy Willie, our former. Oh, you took it down?
Oh, shit.
I told him we had officially got rid of him.
Okay.
No, he goes, Lou, I'm gonna come back, man. It's just that I'm busy with work, man. This and that. All right, so whatever. So he was.
You're so fucking easy, man.
I'm not easy.
You're easy.
No,
you're already ready to forgive him. You're about to forgive him already.
Yo, so he what the motherfucker did? Oh, so he was in charge of this whole trip, right?
I know.
He had to plan it.
I know.
So, and me and you were talking about this leading up to the fucking.
Nobody knew nothing.
He didn't know nothing because Willie was planning. So, what do you think happens? This is my story, Chris. So we go. Remember, I told you, I said, Chris, we're not sure if we're gonna go Camelback or if we're gonna go to this other place called Shawnee's ski resort.
Yeah, I was actually up in Shawnee myself.
That's the irony. That's how close we were to you. We went to Shawnee. So first we go to Camelback. So Chris, have you ever been skiing?
No.
It's a fucking process, right? So I got my thermals on, right? Because you gotta have it. It's fucking cold. Then I got my pants, which are also like below zero, like wet-proof pants.
Shit to
No, but I'm telling you because this. When we got there, it was packed, so I had to park a quarter mile away. So I'm putting on all these things in the car. Everybody's gonna dress at the car because that's how you do it. Because it's just too much stuff.
So you have this stuff in your closet, or you rent it?
Yeah. No,
so it's not your first rodeo.
No, it's not my first rodeo.
Okay.
So I put on the snow boots, and then the last thing is the actual snow gear. It's like a triple fat goose jacket, but imagine in pants, and you pull that sucker up, and it has suspenders. You're totally insulated, but you still need the other layers underneath because there's little gaps where air goes in. So you have that on. You put your coat. So now I'm walking like the Stay Puft Man because I can't fucking put.
I was totally unprepared.
Oh no! I knew you were. I knew you were with sneakers.
Yeah, like this. This is exactly what I was gonna. I was gonna go.
You would have died.
No, I don't die.
So I walked this quarter mile. Right, we're walking. All of a sudden, I see a little woman there. She goes, "Hey, you going skiing?" I said, "Yeah." What's up? She's like, "Oh, you got your tickets online?" I said, "No, ma'am. We're gonna buy them at the booth." She's like, oh, I'm sorry, but everything's sold out. I said, are you kidding me? How is tubing sold out? She goes, yeah. She goes, what they do is they sell sessions. They sell sessions of for 2 hours. The thing is that they can't oversell it because then nobody will get to tube. It'll be just too many people. It's a system. We don't believe them. So we walk a little further. Now we have to cross a bridge to go into the actual resort. We go to the thing. And
This is Camelback.
Camelback, and we see a big sign. Sold out. Willie looks like a little baby. He wants to cry. He's like, oh, man. Came all this way. I'm not going to ski. I say, yo, Will's fine. I know there's another resort. Let's go to Shawnee. So I talked to the guy. I said, hey, you think we'll have the same problem down to Shawnee? He goes, nah, this is the preferred.
This is
the big one.
The main action.
But it was Valentine's Day weekend, so a lot of people up there. So we go down to Shawnee, right? And we go down to Shawnee, and this time the fucking parking lot is a mile away. It's just a big parking lot, but it's so packed you park all the way in the back. So we got smarter where I dropped off the kids and I dropped off my wife, but I go all the way to the back, and I start the process again.
Oh no! You didn't get in the car.
You can't drive because you're so constricted. Because I'll be like this. I won't be. I do that stuff the fucking process. Like, just thinking like, oh, my guy said Shawnee's good, Shawnee's good. So I get to the front. No, this time we made it inside. We go to the booth. We look. It says sold out. However, there was tickets for 5:30, but that would have been 3 hours later. We'd had to wait around 3 hours.
And at 5:30, it's
colder.
Dark.
It's colder. It's dark. Yeah.
Even though they said that my girl said that the experience at nighttime in Camelback is beautiful.
It's a lot of fun. But you got to be prepared. You got to have that face protector because you'll get like the what do you call that? When the snow hits your face when you're going down real fast and you got like the bumps all over your face. I forget what it's called, but it's almost like a windshield. Yeah, whatever. So we go to the window and it says sold out. I said, get the fuck out of here. My son's bummed out. I turn around, right? As I turn around, Willie's standing right there. It looked like Suicide Watch. He's like, yo, I can't believe this shit. And then the girls, they want to laugh, so they just walk away. They walk away. They knew. They say, "Fuck it, you should have went online and planned it."
That's what I'm about. Not to be a dick,
but you know what it is. It's hard though, Chris, because you would have to know which session you're gonna go to. Remember, it's broken down to blocks.
Lou, we on, and I'm including myself. We're on a group test with this motherfucker. You're telling me you can't sit down with your wife and say, "Okay, let's do the 2:31. I'm gonna get the tickets, guys. 2:30." And tell everybody, grab the bull by the horns. That's what I'm saying. And meanwhile, I'm thinking, cause I said, yo, is there reservations? I asked him, and I'm sorry I cut into your story.
No, go ahead. No.
But I asked him. I said, is there reservations or whatever? And he goes, no, we just show up. He called me. He said, Chris.
Normally that's how it works.
Cause I guess you fuckers do not communicate amongst each other, because we had a long conversation about why. He called me. I said, Willie, I'm in Brooklyn already.
No, he texted me for the address. I gave him the address. I said, and I asked him, "Hey, where we going?"
He texted
He goes, "I don't know yet." No, he texted me to.
You were staying in the same house.
No, he didn't know the address beforehand.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Beforehand, at that point, I tried to open up the conversation. Hey, where are we going, Chris? The end of the story, though, I was happy.
Did you get to do anything?
No, we had a great time.
Oh, okay.
I was happy, Chris.
All right, that's good.
I'm fucking brown. I'm Latin. I don't want to be on the fucking snow.
Exactly.
So the funny thing is that I then tell the kids are bummed out. I go, hey, come over, let's make some snow angels. I had to play it in the snow. They go like this. I said, Gabby, just throw snow in the air. And they're like this, so we taking pictures.
So wait a minute.
Sean is looking at me. He goes, yo, this is not funny, man. They're doing snow angels and we're not going skiing. But it worked out.
Did you go skiing? Did you go skiing?
No. It was a one-off. I wasn't going to come back again the next day. Okay. We were having so much. The problem was it was getting going. If you know my sister is the worst person because when you're in her house, there's no time. And she's like, She's in the moment.
Yeah.
She's like, don't put me on no clock.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're laughing, we're having fun, we're having a couple of drinks here and this and that. We're supposed to leave at 10. We're still there talking. And, Willie and them, they're like, yo, what's up? When we're going to leave? We probably didn't leave till about 11:30. Mind you, and I told you we were going to be up there at 10. We didn't leave till 11:30, so we didn't get to the second place until probably maybe 1:30. So, but then it worked out because then we went to the casino. I told you the Old Sands Casino, which is Win something now.
Wyndham, yeah.
Win something. Yo, we had a great time. They had a playroom for the kids. The playroom is off the hook. You go, you pay like $11 an hour, and then they have like this arcade room, state of the art, where they're locked in basketball courts.
Nice.
They even bring them food. Yo, they're smart. You want to keep gamblers entertained?
Yeah.
They'll go up there with their kids and leave them 4 or 5 hours.
You got a babysitter.
There you go. So we did that, and they had a blast. And then I got to play poker, like I told you. They most of the people went shopping. Johnny was walking around. So it worked out. We had a good time.
All right. I just, like I said, I knew. I'm in this new kick. I'm trying to pattern my life around. I'm a laid back dude. So I'm over here. I'm thinking. I checked out at 10.
That's when it was an early checkout. Or
it's always an early checkout. 10. It's always.
No, some people have late.
Well, it was 10 o'clock for us. So the check-in is 4, checkout is 10. So we go to this Shawnee Inn. There's a beautiful lake with.
We saw it. It's beautiful. It was frozen over, right?
No, it wasn't frozen. It's not that cold, Louis. To be honest,
you didn't see the lakes with that? They were frozen over. It's a 5 degrees difference, right?
Yeah, it was 18 degrees. That's nothing.
Freezing point for water is 32, right?
Excuse me?
The freezing point for water is 32 degrees.
I didn't know that.
So we went down an additional.
No, but just because it's 18 outside doesn't mean it's 18 in the water. You understand that, right?
The water's outside all year round, Papa. It's
I promise you, it wasn't 18 degrees. That water. Promise you.
So you telling me the water is warmer? It's been out in the cold all winter. You're gonna tell me the water is warmer than outside?
Well, it's warmer than the degrees. Like, you're gonna feel. Let me explain something to you. Listen, let me explain something to you.
Chris, move on. Go ahead.
No. I'm not gonna be like I'm stupid. Listen to me.
It's cold, Chris.
I'm not saying it's not cold. I didn't see frozen lakes. I'm sorry. I was in PA. I wasn't in Iceland, or I wasn't in fucking Norway.
I was in Shawnee. We were in Shawnee when we went.
There was a lake.
There was 2 lakes, and they were both frozen over. Not completely frozen because it hasn't been that cold. But however, I'll say 80% of the water was frozen. You had frozen chunks all over.
The lake I went to.
But then again, you wear glasses, so your
no, I don't. These are just for design and stuff. There's not prescribed.
So why don't you put them on?
Because I don't want to.
Let the people see you.
I don't want to.
So you can look like Dwayne Wade and Russell Westbrook.
What I'm saying is that just because it's 18 degrees outside, like right now it's 18 degrees.
Okay.
Right? It doesn't mean that the water is 18 degrees, Louis.
You're right in some regards, but do understand though.
No, it's cold.
It's just freezing. If it's 18 degrees outside, the water's probably colder, Chris. Because it's outdoor all years. It's not covered from the elements.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
And if there's frozen chunks,
the sun is hit. You know what? You know the fact that you're not bringing in the fact that you're supposed to be counting on
the sun.
The sun. The sun is
the surface.
The sun. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. The sun is hitting it for and Saturday was a beautiful clear day, by the way. The sun is hitting it.
Clear, but no sun.
If it's clear, there's sun. Lou, are you serious right now?
Behind the clouds.
Oh my God! You know what? Let's move on, man.
So overall, you enjoyed yourself. You had a good time.
I had a very good time. Felt a little bit bad because of I did want to go to Letty's house. It looked like you guys had a ball, man.
Bacalaitos.
Yeah, Will send me a sexy video of.
You saw it?
Yeah, it was nice.
That's what I had to do with Will was in rare form, man. Rare form.
Really?
Yeah, he was funny. Y'all, like I tell you, we laugh, man. When you get to the point where you can't laugh no more because it's hurting you, you just got to walk out the room.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
I love those.
We laughed. We had a good time.
So, all right. So that's good. That's good. So, is this your first Valentine's Day that you spend in a group, or you do this often? I wanted to ask you that. That's one of the questions I wanted to ask you.
No, Valentine. I don't think I ever went out with anybody on Valentine's Day.
You know, you and your lady, and that's it.
I honestly, I can't remember a Valentine's Day falling on the weekend. But for the most part, usually, you know, I'll send her flowers to her job. If I'm working in the same borough, then, you know, we'll go out, we'll grab a lunch. Because generally when we get home, it's hard to do stuff
Of course, with the kids.
But once in a while, we'll do like a family meal. We'll go out to eat together, stuff like that. But it's just us. It's I don't think I ever... I can't recall ever going out having a Valentine's Day with another couple.
Yeah, because I found it.
But then again, I didn't feel like it was Valentine's this weekend. It just didn't feel like it was Valentine's Day weekend.
All right.
You had that vibe? Well, you're in the conference room with the Viagra pills going crazy.
I got nature's Viagra, look. I feed myself the proper things to be, you know,
listen,
at optimal level.
I saw the hormone was on deck.
The hot tub and it was.
I had a hot tub in the room.
Lou, I fell in love.
That's what I was gonna tell you.
I showed you the.
No, there was a news that somebody cracked the champagne glass in the boom boom room. In the news. Oh, okay. It was just coincidence. You telling me you're leaving.
I know nothing about that.
Okay.
But the hot tub was the jacuzzi was so good, Lou, that I'm gonna buy that same size for my house in PR.
Get out of here.
Because it's like three almost 4 foot wide, and it could be easily 5 feet or more long. So you get in there and you're comfortable.
Does it have the custom molding where you like sit and it's like, you know, it's like a
little chair?
Yeah.
No, but it has a little slant. But
Nah.
it doesn't. I know what you're talking about, but no, it doesn't have that. But I loved it. I had a great time and
Oh, I forgot to tell you about the other part. So that was one day, and then so the next day we go to the winery. I had an awesome time. So this particular day they had a special.
Winery on Sunday?
When did you leave? You left Saturday?
I left Saturday.
So Sunday we went to the winery. And
up there in PA?
Up in PA. So we're there, and that particular day for Valentine's Day weekend, they had a special. They gave you chocolates, and they had a chocolate pairing with wines. Nice. Yo, Chris, phenomenal. So we're there, we're drinking, and this is all made locally. It was very affordable. Well, Willie paid for everything. I made him pay for everything.
He should have after that fiasco of going.
What did it say? It was like $10 a person.
Going all over the Pocono Mountains looking for a fucking ski slope.
So it was. I think it was $10. You got 4 pieces of chocolate.
Oh, that's not bad. $10.
$10 or $12. It could be wrong. 4 pieces of
15,
chocolate.
It's fine.
You got 1, 2, 3, and you got five samplings, 5 different samplings. But they also make moonshine. Yeah, the guy makes moonshine. I didn't try it because the lady told me don't do it. She goes, it's lethal. Because she goes, it's like straight rubbing alcohol. It will just, you got to pair it with, you got to mix it with something. So anyway, we did that. But this is the funny shit. So we're all at the bar, right? And we're having, you know, the kids outside because it's like the guy has a huge estate. It's big. Kids are running and playing, throwing rocks, and we're inside and we're having drinks. And you know, they give you a sheet of paper, they tell you all the different wines, and they tell you what wines are most likely to be good. Oh no, actually, they pick the first 3 wines. They pick the first 3 wines and they tell you what chocolate to eat with them. Yo, Chris, it's fucking amazing. But the right wine with the right chocolate, you're in heaven.
Really?
You're there eating it and drinking. I was like, oh my God, it's amazing. Then after the 3, you could pick 2 other ones. And then to the side, they have a price sheet. If you like the wine bottle, you check it off how many bottles you want and you buy it. The wines were very reasonable, like $8 to like $15 a bottle. So we're going through it, right? So it's Willie, me, and then my sister. And me and my sister just, you know, we're having a good time.
Yeah.
We're fooling around. So she's telling me, she goes, Louis, when this lady turns her back, I want you to grab, because she's leaving all the wine bottles on top. She goes, I want you to take the wine bottle and pour me another cup. I'm like, Letty, I can't do these things. Like, I can't do this. And she goes,
I'm with the kids.
She goes, $200 now. She takes the bottle. But at this time, she's, you know, we're tipping
Lovely.
the lady lovely, you
Yeah.
know. Willie paid, but I gave her at the end of it, I probably gave her like $18 just tipping her every time she was giving us extra, you know, cups. So at this point, Letty's happy. So Letty tells the lady, she goes, man, you're really good. I like you. She goes, come over here. Let me give you a kiss. So the lady goes, all right, let me come around. So then as the lady's coming around, lady goes, no. Coronavirus. Let me just give you a hug.
No. Yes!
I'm like, lady, what the? The lady gave her a fucking moonshine. Like, it was a lot of little samples. Yeah, but it's not a lot, but it's
but
enough.
still,
You stay there long enough, you can get drunk.
Yeah.
It's a good spot. If you go back up, the summertime is great. It's right next to Shawnee. It's on the way.
As a matter of fact, I would like that info because I might be going in March again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because my overseas trip is gonna be on hold until I get the surgery, and so I'm guessing that'll be in the late summer.
Okay.
But that's fucking awesome. So if you got that info, I really appreciate it, man. What I was gonna tell you, so the kids went to the winery too?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you, because there was like swings and stuff outside.
Oh, wow.
So the kids were fine. The cool thing about this spot, I can imagine in the summertime, it must be phenomenal. It's like an old barn house, right, with a wraparound bar, and then in the center, my bad. And then in the center, you have all the bottles, you have the merch, you have the cashier when you come in. But outside, Chris, they have this beautiful wood bar that goes the length of the barn, and then right, just like maybe 5 feet away from the bar, you have seating area, like all two seatings. Then in the center of the property, they have a huge gazebo. They do weddings out there, and then they have a big pond. So it's very romantic. You bring a girl up there, it's a big pond. You have the chairs, and what they were telling me, what my sister's telling me, is during the summertime they have a band out there. So the band is playing and people just drinking. And so what you do is you buy a bottle. Yeah, you go, you get a bottle for $14, and your lady are sipping on wine. And they have their own pizzeria, and it smelled delicious, but we didn't get to it. So you have something to eat, you have the wine, you have things to entertain the kids. Good spot.
If and this is a if we get to go to Puerto Rico in these upcoming months, if we're over there at the same time, I'm gonna take you to a place that I know you enjoy.
Piñones?
No. Piñones is for the locals. You're not a local.
Yo, Chris, I don't even know if I'm gonna go after all this.
I want to talk to you about that. But do you have any outro? I want. You know what else? I want to start like with some outro music, so people know. Shit! I want people to get that.
I was like, you can mess with that? You can mess with that? Hey, thank you for tuning in to Breeze Shooters. We know you could go anywhere else. We're happy that you choose to come here with us. We really do appreciate the support. Hey, Chris, you know what?
Talk to me.
Fucked up. Meant to tell you this earlier. So, let me turn this down for a second. So, I'm with my sister, and I'm telling her to subscribe. She goes, Lou, but I'm in the subscribe button, and it doesn't subscribe. This is the problem, and I'm sorry that me and Chris didn't inform you guys. How it works is that you have to have a Gmail account, a Google account,
or a valid email. No,
it's
a valid email.
Or a valid email. If you don't have a valid email, because what happens is when you're on YouTube and you hit subscribe, it tells you to sign in. So you have to sign in order to subscribe to the show.
Which is nothing. It's just an email.
It's just a step in the process.
You can make up an email and just and you'll be fine. You know.
So I just thought it was real important that we shared that with you. But again, thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. A lot of good comments. Shout out to my boy Cool. You reached out to me. You saw probably one of the first episodes that we saw the other day. You thought it was good. I'm glad that you guys are coming around, catching up. And like I said, the best compliment that you could pay me and Chris is just refer us to a friend, man.
Exactly.
And
hit the subscribe button.
Remember, you need an email, so just get that email going, hit the subscribe button, and find out what we're doing. Let These Cuisine, a new official sponsor of Breeze Shooters. But guess what? This table is very big, and we have a lot of space for other sponsors. So reach out to us. You know where to get us: breezeshooters@yahoo.com. If not, hit Chris on Instagram, breeze_shooters at Instagram, or you can hit me on Facebook, Breeze Shooters Facebook.com.
Or Twitter.
Listen, we're at a point where me and Chris are very flexible. It's all about picking up enough sponsors. So hit us up. Like, even if you have a birthday party coming up or something stupid that you want to let the people know,
Those are the best.
please reach out to us. We have a lot of followers on social media. We will get that message out there and continue to support, continue to love. And with that being said, I'll turn it over to Chris.
All right. I was gonna read this at the beginning of the year, but I said, you know what? Everybody's doing these
New Year's
resolutions, and it's not. But this should be. You should. What I'm gonna tell you now, you should write it down, put it on your refrigerator, put it on your medicine cabinet, somewhere where you see it all the time. And it's becoming a better version of yourself means 1. Creating new habits. 2. Losing relationships. 3. Facing limiting beliefs. 4. Accepting your flaws. 5. Respecting time.
That's a big one.
Yes, that's
Especially other people's time. You gotta be respectful.
Exactly. 6. Seeing this one's for you. Seeing food as fuel, not entertainment. 7. Conquering your fears. Fear is a liar, people. You have to stop being scared of taking that step to improve yourself. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's the key of succeeding in life. Be bold enough to choose success over victimhood. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't be scared to succeed, fellas. Sometimes we're our biggest enemy.
Yes, we are.
We're done?
Yeah, you just say goodbye. Oh, you gotta do it.
Cuídate!
Euro!
Yo, if you really do that shit up.